Hi, my name is Cristina Florencia Castro, and I am a Many Voices Fellow this year at the Playwrights Center. I approach playwriting through the lens of not just a writer, but an actor as well, which is what my first passion or training is in. The tools I use for acting often come into play in character creation as a playwright. And for me, that is a lot about embodying characters, not just thinking about their dialogue or their written action on stage, but how they sound, how they look, how they would do certain activities. And when an actor first gets a script, more often than not, the playwright isn't in the room, isn't around to answer questions or confirm thoughts about an actor's first interaction with their character. So I think it's really helpful for playwrights to step into an actor's shoes and approach characters from their perspective and not from the perspective of the writer creating the character. Because actors need a lot of agency and to use clues existing in the script to make bold artistic choices for how they're going to portray their characters. And I think that by studying that, and particularly the tools needed for cold reads, for quick decisions with only a certain amount of pages that you might be reading for the first time, it encourages that kind of bold, fast, just kind of instinctual choices for character that I think can be helpful to playwrights to practice and help them embody and kind of flesh out more literally characters rather than just keeping them two-dimensional on a page until they get into a workshop with actors. When an actor gets their script and they're becoming introduced to their character and the world of the play, they're often going scene by scene, and in each scene asking, what does my character want? What are the obstacles in their way? What are the different tactics I try in the different beats of each scene? Often actors are tracking their character arc, noting where they begin, noting where they end, and every single step along the way. And I think that a playwright doing that, um, it can really deepen the relationship between playwright and character versus playwright just thinking about the overall plot or the overall of the play of the story they're telling. By putting yourself in the actor's shoes of every character in your play and asking those questions. What does my character want? How do they get it? What's in their way? What are the different tactics they try? Can help you see maybe where there might be some repetition or where you don't have the answer, or maybe this character actually doesn't have an objective, and then do you need that character, or do they need something more to fuel them? And I think using those tools of the actor for the playwright really helps develop that sense of character. Thank you for watching, and I hope you take advantage of all the great classes and seminars that the Playwright Center has to offer.